I was still teaching about submissive. So the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 22, it says, for 23, it says, for a husband is the head of his wife, as Christ is the head of the churches. So when the wife submits, you're submitting to your husband. Your husband, not your doctors, not your colleagues, not, most of us, we are married to our friends, we are married, to our pastors, because that's where the respect is. That means you're married to those people. You're not married to your man. And I want to tell you, if you're single and you want to be in marriage, the first step you must do in marriage is to make that person be your friend. Marry your friend. A friend who understands a language that you speak. Not language that I'm from Uganda, someone is from Nigeria, Qatar, no. A language of prayer. That when I kneel down, you know that language. That when I lift my hands, you know that language. That's the language I'm talking about. I'm not talking about different languages that people speak. No, the language that this person understands. That will help you in activating things. Okay? Grow together. Pray together. Fast together. And study together. It is a form of obedience. When you grow together, you discover things together, you advise each other together, that is the marriage. It's gonna be sweet. When you know the wrongs, I say that you can write every month of what someone did to you, and you sit down and say, baby, honey, this is where you went wrong. And also you will say, baby, this is where we went wrong. So how can we get rid of these things? How can we get of a bad east that has come? How did this seed come in? Remember I said, when you sleep, people are sowing bad seed. There are people who are saying you will not make it. The Bible says, men stood and said, we are going to fast and pray until we see Paul dead. If enemies can fast, what about you? What are you waiting for? So fast together, pray together, and your marriage is gonna be strong. Marry a believer. I'm telling you, in churches these days, you're going to say, I will leave the world people and I go to church. Even in church, there are wolves among the children of God. So be wise, because you're going to pretend going to church and you will find a pretender